Wait. Get it? We are going to the gym today. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I have access to an actual gym with a bunch of equipment as opposed to my little basement bedroom situation I used to work out at. Water and supplements. We'll do some greens and reds for the routine aspect, but also for my stomach, you know, to set foot in the right direction for the day. So many reasons I like to do these things in the morning. I am so excited to get in a good workout today. I want to talk you through the process, talk about being new at a gym, tips for all that stuff. But first, of course, it's time for protein coffee. Milk, which will heat up. 1 scoop protein powder, 1 scoop collagen. So good. Best way to start the day. The coffee will wake me up, the protein will help keep me full, and I will cruise through this workout. I'm excited. I hope it's not busy. We'll check it out on the way there. You can actually see my gym through like another window without going inside. So you best bet that I'm gonna check if it's busy before going in there. I'm also really nervous to bring my camera. We're gonna see what happens. I'm actually going to the gym. You guys, I haven't been to a real gym, like a public gym, in probably 6 or 7 years. We're going to the gym for the first time in like 6 or 7 years. Isn't that crazy? We are gonna wear all black to the gym today. I feel like wearing all black, you feel secure. It's a good confidence booster as well. These are also one of my most favorite leggings to work out in, so I'm choosing to wear them because it's gonna benefit me. And now this might seem counterproductive, but I'm also actually gonna throw a big t-shirt on over. To be completely honest, I'm not to the point where I want to work out in a sports bra around other people yet, and that's just fine. Like, no, you do not have to be a specific size to wear a sports bra to the gym. I fully believe that, but personally, I just need to get more comfortable. And that doesn't mean like losing weight and getting smaller. That just means having more experience in the gym before I feel like I want to just be in a sports bra. So we have our all black, but then we'll do a big t-shirt. And if it helps me feel better right now, that's all that matters. I didn't wash my face this morning, and I'm not gonna. It was literally just water. But I do just kind of want to wake up my skin a little bit. It's just, for me, it's like if I'm gonna shower in a little bit after I'm done working out and stuff, like I don't want to wash my face a million times in one day. I already have skin issues enough. I don't need to strip it down anymore. And a little moisturizer. Fresh face, fresh mouth, and we need some deodorant. Another little tip is wearing a hat. I really feel like putting a hat on, you just kind of feel like you have a little bit of blinders on, and like people matter less. You're not like looking at them, worrying about them looking at you, even though they're not looking at you, because everyone's so concerned about what they look like that they're not actually looking at someone else. But we all go through it, right? It's just a thought you have, at least at the beginning, right? Okay, let me clarify a bit though. So this isn't just like some random gym in my town. This is actually just my apartment gym. And so no, it's technically not like a just public gym, like it's for residents. However, when I said that earlier, like, I mean, this is a big difference between me going from my little bedroom with some random equipment versus now going a place where there are going to be other people, and even if there's not when I get there, like anyone could walk in at any moment type of thing, right? So like even though it's not giant and there's not going to be like, you know, 20, 30, whatever other people there, like for me, it's still a step, it's still a transition, and it's still different. You know, I went to a gym the end of my high school, and then in college, like freshman year, I went to like the rec center that we had, but other than that, I haven't been to a gym really since then, and my freshman year of college was 2016, 2017, and it's 2024. You know, so it's been a long time since I've gone to a gym with other people is my point. And so I've been inside this gym before, just like this week, and this is gonna be the first time I'm taking you with. I'm still very new, right? And it's gonna be a new or regular part of my routine. I am gonna bring a little tote bag. Like I said, I've been in there before, so I know there's a place that I can keep it, which is nice. I don't know if I'll use this or not, but I'm gonna throw a sweat towel in it. I mostly just use it for cardio day, but you never know. I will end up putting my camera in here. That's another thing, is like I wanna be able to film there, but I'm not just gonna like walk in with this camera and draw even more attention to me. Like that's the last thing I want, you know? So I'm trying to figure out the best way to kind of go about it. Keys. I'm literally just going in my apartment, right? So it's not like I'm traveling far, but it's almost like a little security item. Like having a bag with me will just help me feel more comfortable. I'll throw my phone in it. It's charging right now because it casually didn't charge last night. And if I don't want to film on my camera, maybe I can try filming on my phone. I don't know. I'm just trying to like think through everything, you know? I need some chapstick though. I do not want crusty lips in there. Just think of everything that helps make you feel more secure, confident, and comfortable. That's what I'm doing right now. Another tip is that instead of my AirPods, I'm actually gonna wear my Beats over the head headphones. Again, it kind of just acts like blinders. Like, I feel like you feel a little more in the zone, kind of by yourself, which in this case is good for me, right? And so these together are like a power duo. That should help. Obviously you need shoes. Also, I'm going to start a workout plan next week. So right now, I just have in my notes app a little plan of what I want to do today. So walking in with a plan so that I know like, okay, I walk in, I gotta go here, I gotta go there, whatever. Of course, it might depend a little bit on who's there. Like if nobody's there, like I'm heading right for the squat rack. If some people are there, I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. But I have like some good dumbbell things in here that I want to do. So just having a plan really helps. Taking the stairs all the way to the gym feels like a little bit of a warm-up, so I feel like that's a good strategy. Okay, so there's one person in there. I got in the gym, there was only one other person there, and he was on like the other half of the gym, so I was feeling good. Turned my headphones on, connected a podcast. I go really back and forth between podcasts and music for working out, but today I have a podcast. And I headed straight for that squat rack, moved the bench out of the way, nobody was using it, and then I had to kind of like figure out my height and what weight and stuff that I wanted for squatting. So I did like a demo practice squat with no weight on it. And then I just slapped on some 10s on each side for today. Tried to shake it out. I really need to learn how to do the whole stretch and mobility before I lift, but I did what I knew. And then I just did 3 sets of 8 squats, feeling comfortable. It really felt great. I was in a good mood. Just felt good. Like the vibes were great. I was ready. Went over to this leg thing machine. I honestly don't know what it's called. Again, adjusting my weight here, seeing what feels good. I was burning. This thing was burning me, but like in the best way. 3 sets of 8 or 10, I don't even remember, but it was tough, which is good. You know, I'm trying to push myself, trying to lift heavy. Then I just did some RDLs in the corner. I did 4 sets of 10 of RDLs. The guy started inching closer to me, so I was trying to like hide my camera for my own sanity, but also like I'm not trying to record a stranger. He doesn't want to be on camera, you know what I mean? Then decided to do some Bulgarian split squats. Why not? I was feeling great, honestly. You feel the burn with these. They work whatever part in your leg. They work your butt. They work it. They really, it was great. I was sweating by the end, I will tell you that. I was just feeling it though. I was getting tired, but I was feeling great like the whole time. My workout, it was great. Very, very happy. I think the other person just left, but I'm like also about done. My legs are on fire. I feel amazing. I love it. The gym was so great. My workout was so great. I am eating a little breakfast sandwich, actually minus the egg, so maybe it's not a breakfast sandwich. I just didn't feel like making it. But I'm gonna eat this to get some food in my body and we're gonna talk. So good.
You got a nice little community. In your last community post, everyone's so nice.
Say it louder.
You have a nice little community.
I ate, I'm showered, I'm ready to chat. I already talked about a few new gym tips. A few more I can think of. Before you even get to the gym, tour it. Whether it's your apartment gym, it's a new gym you're thinking about signing up for, like it's always just a good idea to tour it. And I think some gyms even offer a free like personal training session if they have personal trainers there and stuff like that. If they offer one free session, why not? You know, it's so worth it just to learn about how things work. Or maybe you think something works a certain way and you don't know its full capabilities, or you're using it maybe a little incorrect or something like that. So worth it to just go see everything, be taught about everything if you can. Another thing is the first time you go there, maybe just go and do something you know you're comfortable with. If you're nervous, like just hop on the treadmill, walk, you know, soak in the environment, just take it in, absorb it, look around, and just feel it, get comfortable. If you do take a tour, you know, snap pictures of any equipment you're like intrigued by, interested, and you want to maybe go home, look up videos on how to use it. You know, it might just help you get more comfortable. And then from there, you know, each time you go, maybe just ease into it. Maybe make it a goal to use one more new piece of equipment every time you visit the gym. Maybe you are super comfortable right away and you can just go and try things out. But if you have to start slow, you know? Once you go, you'll kind of figure out your comfort level and, you know what you're wanting to try and what you're able to do. Just remember that like you are worthy and you have every right to be there, and everyone at the gym really has the same goal, right? Everyone's bettering themselves. Everyone wants to be healthy, practice good habits, and it's nice to be in a space that you do share goals and values with people. So just know that you're very worthy. You know, it's okay to be nervous, and I'm kind of telling you these things as baby steps if you want to take them, but if you don't need them, by all means, like skip right ahead, just jump in, do it all. You know, it really just depends what you're comfortable with. For example, today I was a little nervous because I wanted to film, but if I wasn't filming, like I really felt fine. And I'm not saying that filming made me feel unfine. No, like I'm so happy to take you along. I just mean like physically trying to set up my camera. Like that part is a little awkward, and I don't think the other guy that was there knew I was filming. I don't know. He was kind of on the other half of the gym until halfway through my workout. Then he got closer to me using stuff by me, which is totally fine, right? Like he has every right to be there too. And I just didn't want to film him, not only because like this is my video, but like I'm not trying to put someone else on the internet that they don't know about, you know, like any clips, I'll try to like cut them out, whatever, do what I can. But also I felt like I just didn't feel like he was watching me. He was looking at me. Like I didn't feel insecure. I felt motivated. And honestly, the more I'm in that environment, the more I'm like, wow, I like this way better than working out at home. And I know it can sound really scary, and home workouts are amazing. They can be super, super effective. I would never bash them, especially because that's where I started, right? However, I really like the gym environment. It's nice separation. You know, it's not in my household. Like before, it was in my household. Although it's very convenient, I don't know, sometimes you feel a little bit guilty since it's right there. And yes, this gym is in my apartment complex, but it's still further away from me, and like other people can use it. It's not just there waiting for me and only me to use it. I don't know, I really like it. And it's not a huge gym, but it has a lot of stuff. It has great stuff. And I'm not this crazy gym rat that I would know like, oh, they really need this machine or whatever. So it's like, I'm gonna take advantage of what they have, and I really like that I really have access to a great variety of things, and I'm so grateful and appreciative that I do. And I'm just excited. You know, I feel like this new chapter and part of me is just making me re-inspired to kind of attack those goals. And I am gonna start following a plan next week, and I'm really excited to be directed in a certain way and just given, you know, these workouts on this day. I think it'll help keep me on track. However, I've had really no problem getting to the gym. You know, I've been nervous, but I haven't been dreadful, which is really awesome. And honestly, I love like lifting and using weights. It's just so empowering. It's been awesome. And I just like it even more here versus when I used to work out at home. Like, I'm so happy with my time at my home gym. It was a great stepping stone, but I'm just feeling so good, motivated, inspired. And again, the motivation's not always gonna be there. I know that. But I just am, right now, like, I'm just feeling so great. And I hope you can feel that, and I hope it inspires you. I also hear, I don't have personal experience with this, but I also hear that, like, people are nice in the gym, you know? Like, if you don't know how something works or whatever, and I'm sure this doesn't go for everybody, but some people might be happy to help. On the podcast that I'm, like, so obsessed with, Pursuit of Wellness by Mari Llewellyn, she always says, the bigger the guy, the nicer he is. In terms of, like, if you ask this really, like, jacked but probably intimidating guy, like, he's intimidating on the outside, but if you ask him for like help or a question or something, like, he's probably so nice to you, you know, because everyone starts from somewhere. And I think when you get really far in your journey, and maybe you look really muscular and you come across as intimidating, but like, you know what it's like. You've been through it. You started at a way different point than where you're at now. I'm just really happy, and I was really excited to film this and take on the challenge of bringing my camera into the gym, and it's been great. I actually just ordered a pink foam roller because I really wanted to get my own. They have them here, but I just kind of wanted my own for, I don't know, hygienic purposes, but also just to have because I get sore, and I'm trying really hard to like lift heavy and not hurt myself, but I want to push myself. I want to push myself harder than I have before, and I'm gonna get sore, and you need to roll out. You know, recovery is important, and I didn't like stretch in the gym or anything today, and I probably should have, so I should do that today. Later today. I also really want to get wrist straps. I had this crazy epiphany. Before I moved, I was doing RDLs in my basement with the bar and whatever weight, and I was like, man, like, this is so heavy in my hands, but it's not heavy enough for like my glutes and like legs or whatever. And so I was like, how is it that I can't hold on to this, but I want more weight? And then I saw that there's such thing as wrist straps, and it's for that exact purpose, for when you can lift with other muscles more than you can sustain in your grip strength, essentially. So you can use these little straps to kind of help you hold on to the weight, and if you need to like drop something, whatever, it's like free, it's like easy, they're safe, whatever. I really want to get those. And not that you have to buy everything to lift, right? Like you can really start with body weight before you even use a dumbbell or whatever. But these like little things do make me happy, and I want to invest. You know, I'm really big about investing in my health, and I'm not out here buying every workout set under the sun because, again, you don't need everything you see online. But I'm really excited to have a foam roller, and I'm really excited to get wrist straps because I think they'll make me feel comfortable and happy, and there's no problem with treating yourself, especially since I've been good about going to the gym, and I'm like, yes, I'm like earning this, like more equipment, like I don't know, I'm just excited, happy, inspired. So yeah, thanks for coming with me to the gym today. First time in a long time. Not only because I wasn't super consistent working out from like middle-ish kind of end of December till like the second week of January, but also I haven't been to an actual gym with actual equipment in so long. I didn't use actual equipment in college. When I said I went to the rec center a few times, I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of like ran and stuff. So I haven't used actual gym equipment since I would say my senior year of high school, which is wild. I graduated in 2016. It is 2024. What? That like makes me feel old in a number sense, but I feel so young. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel so young, and I just love it. Like, I don't know. It's great. Let's tackle our gym journey, our gym goals, our fitness goals, and have a great 2024. You know, I'm just really excited. Thank you so much for being here. I love you more than you know. Please subscribe if you have not, and I hope to see you in my next one.